Good afternoon, this is Ivan O'Mara. This is going to be another very interesting video. Ivan, you're wearing your robe? Yeah, because I'm cold. It's cold. It's cold in this room. Yeah. You see all the holes in my robe from the cigarettes? Yeah. Yeah, it's actually funny. What you guys know my show I made yesterday? Yeah, I woke up about 12 o'clock today, man. I'm a bit pissed off. When I wake up at 12, I have less of the day to chill. I'm probably gonna go to bed around midnight tonight, so I still have like 11 hours to chill. And I work tomorrow at Denty's at Coco Fruity. Yeah, today's my day off, so I got paid, so I'm happy. I don't have to cash my cans anymore. After this video, I'm gonna upload it. And I'm gonna go get my beer and smokes. I'm gonna get some sub for myself. The new what's it called? Torpedo sub, whatever it is. I want to try that at the Subway. Did you walk yesterday? Yeah, I did. I walked back from home, Denty's. That's like 30-minute walk. And I walked to the store to cash my cans yesterday. And I walked back home. That's another like 30-minute walk. So I walked for like an hour yesterday. Yeah. And today I'll walk, but it's snowing outside. Streets are full of snow. Yeah. Samsara? Yeah. I'm gonna make some coffee, guys. Yeah. Yeah, my Scotch name gonna be top notch, guys. The best brand in the entertainment industry. Yeah, it's number one. Better than Disney, Warner, Universal, Paramount, all those companies. Yeah, man, higher paying work on average, better perks, crazier fame, and better technology for my movies. Zane's is a revolutionization technology. I'm making it for $1.6 billion, 1.6 billion. That's unheard of, man. Looking at something that will blow James Cameron's Avatar out of the water. The technology of Avatar will blow it out of the water. That's why James Cameron will be envious of Peter Ormel. Man, I wish Hollywood gave me that kind of budget for my movies, but Hollywood can't afford to do that. They'll lose money. Only way they'll make their money back is if they charge like $25 per ticket. Then they can make their money back. But like Hollywood, the theaters are not going to charge fans $25 for a ticket. That's too expensive. No, they're going to charge them like tickets on average now are like $11-12, but like IMAX screenings are like $14, $15, $16. I remember when I saw a movie on IMAX, I paid like $18 or something like that in Cineplex Canada. I paid like $18 for IMAX 3D screening. So IMAX screening is more expensive, but it's not $25, right? Hollywood can't afford to make a movie for $1.6 million. They'll lose money. They won't make their money back. They don't have the keys like me. They're not special like me. Whereas a $1.6 million investment for my movie is not risky. Unless it's only risky if I don't price the movies well. See, if I price Zane's for like $60, I will make very little profit off it. You have to price it for a lot of money, that way you make a nice profit, obviously. Costs Amazon like $35 to make the box set. Price it for $110, $120, $119.99. That way you and Amazon make a nice profit. Profit margins, right? You have to make sure your profit margins are high. That way you make a nice profit yourself. Which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna price Zane's for probably $110, $120, $130. Probably $120. $119.99. That's a good deal for you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do my very best to make it as affordable as I can for the world. Because most people in the world are average people. They're everyday average people. So you have to make sure you price your movies per price it for a lot of money that we make nice profit, but don't price it for too much, or why you're being greedy. Because Amazon, like, Ivy, you should price it for like $200. I'm like, no, guys. Ivy will make more money. I'm like, I know we'll make more money. When you're being greedy, you're not thinking about the average person. The celebrities around the world can easily afford $200, but the average person, $200 is pretty expensive. As I told you, most average people only have a couple $100 to spend after they pay their bills. So if you price it for $200, you're being greedy, and they can afford it, obviously, but it's pretty pricey. Well, $200 is too much for a box set. I'm ripping the fans off if well, I'm worth the money, but I'm ripping the fans off if I charge the fans $200 for a box set. No, I'll charge probably 110, 120, no more than one, maybe $30. Depends on how much it costs Amazon, right? For the box set. If it costs Amazon $50, I'll price it for maybe 140, 150 bucks. And I make a nice profit. It should cost maybe around $35 for each box set. So sell it for $120, $119.99. That's a good deal for you guys, obviously. Everything in my company will be expensive. The movie is expensive. It's $120. The merchandise is expensive. The game's expensive. The game I'll price for like maybe $80, $100, $80 for the game. And I'm not going to go any more than $80 to $100 for the game. It's going to be pretty expensive. But the average person can afford that. They can afford it, obviously. They can't afford to get everything, but they can afford to get like one. They can afford to buy the game. They can afford to get one merch. They can afford it, but it's a big car on their budget, obviously. So I'm saying, whereas the celebrities can easily afford to buy the whole thing. It's pocket change. The whole merch they get for like 17 grand, 18 grand, they can afford it. It's pocket change if you have millions in your bank. What we would do for the whole merch, I don't know, $16,000, $17,000, $18,000 for the entire merch. Get the whole merch for like $17,000. The Hollywood celebrity, that's pocket change. They can easily afford that. They have millions in their bank account. It's pocket change. Well, the average person can't afford that. They can't afford to buy the whole merch, but they can afford to get some merch. But they can't afford to buy the whole merch, obviously. So I'm saying, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So I have your company's direct to 4K Blu-ray. Yeah, my company will be a direct to 4K Blu-ray studio. I'm not going to release my movies on theaters. The theater thing doesn't work, economically speaking. It doesn't work. You're looking at all time slots booked 7 days a week. So all the time slots for morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, booked 7 days a week for months. Like every day, the whole thing's booked, man. Sold out. It's crazy. The best thing to do is to do direct to 4K Blu-ray with Amazon. That's the best thing to do. You pay your $120, the movie arrives in your mail, and it's yours. You don't have to, you watch so much time as you want. Whereas the theaters, you pay to watch the movie, but you don't own the movie. If you want to watch it again, you have to pay again. But if the whole world wants to see it twice, the theater channel we booked for like 6, 7, 8 months. It's crazy. My movies, it doesn't work economically speaking. Most movies are usually on theaters for only like 3-4 months. On theaters, and they get released directly to streaming and Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray. Yeah. The best thing to do is to release it directly to 4K Blu-ray. No, we will not be on theaters, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm saying, what can I do, right? Yeah. It doesn't work economically speaking. Yeah. It doesn't work economically speaking, my movies. That's why streaming or 4K Blu-ray are my two options. Obviously. Well, Ivan, please build that theater chain now, man. The theater thing is too crazy to build it. Like, it's crazy, man. It's gonna cost me like 10 billion bucks to build 2,000 theaters around the world. Like IMAX theaters are like 5 million to build. Costs us 5 million to build just one theater. So if you build 2,000 theaters, that's $10 billion. But you also have to pay the construction crewmen. You have to build a parking lot. That's additional costs. Yeah, so I'm paying like 11 billion bucks of my money, which I'm probably gonna make only like 16 billion off my book. So I can't afford to build a theater chain. If I make 30, 40, 50, I can afford to build a theater chain, but I'm making stupid my money. I'll make my money back, but it's a waste of money. I think I was like, Ivan, don't waste you. George would tell me, Ivan, George, I'm gonna ask George, should I build a theater chain or should I just release directly on Amazon? He's like, Ivan, just sign with Amazon. Don't waste your time building a theater chain. It's just crazy, man. No, you really want to spend that much of your money? It's crazy, Ivan. The theater thing doesn't work economically for movies, Ivan. Yeah, just do 4K with Amazon. Do 4K with Amazon. Yeah. Zane's will be direct 4K Blu-ray. Yeah. So once the editors finish editing the movie, they send the file to Amazon. All Amazons do is just burn it onto the 4K Blu-ray discs, and the movie's now available for the world to buy. Obviously. Yeah. Suzanne? Yeah. The only thing better about Hollywood is movies are released on theaters. Yeah. The only thing better about Hollywood is that the movies are released on theaters, whereas my company is not on theaters. It's direct to 4K Blu-ray. There is no theaters for my company because the theater thing doesn't work economically. It doesn't work. It's too crazy. Yeah. It's crazy the theater thing for my company. Yeah. And that's why I recommend you guys put money into a theater system, which I recommend, which I guarantee a lot of people are going to do. They're going to put money into like a $2,000, $2,500 theater system where they get a nice theatrical experience at home. You can put money into your blinds if you want. Your blinds going dark. Yeah, but most average people are not going to have the theater room. They're going to have their big flat screen TV and their speakers. That's it. That's what they can afford. Whereas the rich can afford to actually build their own theater room. Like Neotooth has his own theater room with a projector and everything. He doesn't have an IMAX theater room, but he has like I don't know, like a $20,000-$30,000 theater room. Most of the rich are gonna put money into most likely a theater room, where the room goes dark. They have their nice seats. They have their projector. Yeah, either have a projector or you have a TV, but the projector is better than the TV. Obviously, I'm gonna have my own IMAX projector in my house. In my movie, you put money into theaters, guys, so you get a good experience at home. You grab your popcorn, you get your order your pizza, you get your Wendy's, your McDonald's, your shawarma, your donair, your whatever you want to get, your Chinese. You enjoy the show, enjoy the movie at home. Because it's 4K Blu-ray, you're looking at unheard of technology with Zanus. You're looking at something unheard of at home. You have all that technology, and you also have the 4K Blu-ray effect with it added to it. So you already have the amazing, 4K IMAX camera technology, and I'm also bringing it onto the 4K Blu-ray disc. Now you have the 4K Blu-ray technology. You're looking at an amazing experience for Xanax, man. I know what I'm doing. That's why 4K Blu-ray is where it's at. Looking at a beautiful experience at home. Yeah, a nice experience at home, obviously. Some Sarah? Yeah. Well, the Hollywood actors were saying put money into the theater system. Yeah, I guarantee they will. The ones who don't have a theater system are going to put money into a theater system. They afford it. They can put a good 20 grand into a nice theater room. 20, 30 grand into a theater room. Yeah, a nice, like Neotus's theater room. Yeah, a nice room like that. Yeah, I want to put money into a theater. I want to put a good 40 grand into my own theater room. Yeah, they got paid a lot of money. They can easily afford it. Put 40, 50 grand into a nice theater room in their house. And they're going to do that guaranteed. They want to get the theatrical experience at home for my movie. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to go upstairs and get a coffee for myself. Make a coffee for myself. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, hang on a second. It's good if we don't wait. We're in the back, guys. I went upstairs to make my coffee. It's brewing right now. The coffee is brewing right now. It's brewing the coffee right now. It's brewing. Brewing. Yeah, I'm gonna have nice coffee for my team too. Me and my son, we can buy like an $800 coffee maker, a top-notch high-end coffee maker. And then every week we buy the coffee, we buy the cream, we buy the milk. I'm gonna have flavored cream, regular cream. I'm gonna buy coffee. I'm also gonna buy tea for Peter or Mel. Mel drinks coffee. Peter drinks tea. If I choose Peter, I'll buy tea for Peter too. He can drink his tea when we go write the script. Because Anus, yeah, Fran too, yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's what my company's unique. Ivan's company's very unique. He has his movies on direct to 4K Blu-ray only. No DVD, no Blu-ray, just 4K Blu-ray. My movie really gets released in. That's why my company's unique. It's a unique company, and Hollywood might end up copying me. After they release their movies, they might do a thing where they release it on streaming and direct to 4K Blu-ray. No more Blu-ray, no more DVD, just Blu-ray. Now Ivan has his Blu-ray company. Let's copy him. Let's do 4K Blu-ray and streaming after the movie gets released. They might copy me. Yeah, 4K Blu-ray's top notch, unheard technology for the movie. Yeah, that's why I put mine into theaters. So now we get an experience at home. And I'm doing, which a lot of people in the world will. Yeah, I'm gonna put like $3,000 into a beautiful theater system in my house, so you get a nice experience from my movie, man. You get a nice theatrical experience at home, yeah. Some Sarah. Yeah, so my 17, I'm gonna put an ad. You have to work for the big five companies, so Fox, Paramount, Disney, Warner Bros., Universal, those companies. Netflix too. Netflix is good too. Sony Columbia Pictures. You work for Sony Columbia Pictures, you also qualify. If you work for the television companies, you don't qualify. I'm not going to look like 1,000 resumes. I don't have time for that. I'm going to have 2 secretaries, accountant, lawyer, head of production, and 2 presidents of my company. Co-presidents of my company, obviously. So, Sarah. So all the people who were past CEOs, past head of divisions, past co-CEOs for Paramount, also, they're more than welcome to apply. But you need to fit the criteria. If you're in your 70s, I'm not going to hire you. You have to be in your 40s, 50s, 60s, not 70s. Otherwise, you don't qualify. I'm not going to hire someone who's in the 70s. They're too old. By the time you do the 5 movies, they're 90. They might not even make it to the 5th movie. They're too fucking old. Hire people who are younger. Early 60s, mid 60s, early 60s, 50s, early 50s, mid 50s, late 50s, late 40s, mid 40s. That's good. Because they're experienced people, chances are they're going to be in at least their 50s. Most of the guys. At least in their 50s or maybe early 60s, right? 50s and 60s. And some maybe late 40s. Yeah. The secretaries get a $4 million bonus. Signing bonus. I'm paying out of my pocket. That's $2.4 million in the bank. That way they can put a down payment on their house. They can buy their like $100,000 cars right, $80,000 to $100,000 cars right away. They can feed their family for a couple of weeks, and they start getting their bi-weekly check for their $1 million yearly salary for the 4 years, and they get $150K post-winning bonus, and I read $6 million in the box office royalties, which is $3.6 million in their bank. That's a lot of money for them. What about 10? I'm like, no, you get 6. That's good enough. That's good enough for a fucking secretary, man. Secretaries in the world don't make this, man. Because they're greedy, they want more. They want, even though I made a lot of money, they want maybe $10 million in their bank. They want like $10 million in their bank because they're greedy. For the royalties, they're greedy pigs, they're Hollywood people, they're greedy. I'm like, no, you get $6 million. And you'll get your raise, your $2 million raise for your bonus for the Great Escape, and your $4 million raise for the Great Escape, you get $10 million. Which is $6.3 million in your bank. A lot of money for you. I'm gonna drink this beer later. I'm gonna save this beer for later. I don't feel like drinking beer right now. And the accountant, lawyer, and head of production get a $6 million bonus. That's $3.6 million in their bank. That way they can put a down payment on a $5 million house. You have $3.6 million in your bank. You can easily put a down payment on a $5 million house. You can buy your $120,000 cars, your Porsche, whatever car you want to get, your Spider. You even get your Ferrari if you want, but that's more expensive. Ferraris are like $600,000, but they can afford it. They're probably gonna get like a $100,000 car, not a $600,000 car. They have to watch for the budget, but you can get high-end nice cars in the Vancouver dealership. Put a down payment on your house, and 2 weeks later you get your $2 million bi-weekly check divided over 1 year. $50,000 every 2 weeks they make. They're making $100K a month. The secondaries make $50K a month. The other guys make $100K a month. That's a lot of money, yeah. $2 million is $100K a month in your bank. A lot of money. Well, they want more. They might want $10 million. I'm like, no, I'm not paying you $10 million. They get $12 million in the box office royalties, which is $7.2 million after taxes. A lot of money for them. Because they're greedy, they want like $12 million in the bank. I'm like, no, guys. $12 million to $7.2 million in the bank. That's a lot of money, man. You guys are just greedy. You're greedy pigs. The team's greedy. I want a raise. All right. Guys, I'll give you a raise, but I'm not going to give you something crazy whereby I'm giving you like an $8 million raise for your royalties. No. You get $4 million raise for your royalties and $2 million raise for your bonus. And you get a $200,000 raise for your base. So for the Gray Escape, you make 2.2. The secondaries make 1.2. That's a nice raise. $120,000 raise is nice for the team. You're making $100,000 extra. That's a nice raise. All right, what about 500K raise? I'm like, no. 200K raise for the Gray Escape is good enough. I'm not paying you guys my money, but you guys are greedy. Yeah. Sarah? SLP and myself are going to be so boss, man. We're paying the team a lot of money. They're living the dream life, but not the kind of life we're living. We have our $600 million house, man. Something fucking high tech, like Incredibles. Incredibles 1. Incredibles 1 is a better example of that door opening. $600 million is unheard of for a house, man. That's so high tech, man. Everything is just so high tech. The GPS speaking and everything. Everything is high tech, man. Everything is high tech in the house. It's crazy. Yeah. If I make more than 20, I'm putting $1 billion towards my house. I'll put it out even more. I make more than 20. I make less than 20, I'll put $600 million towards my house. Make more than 10, 600. I make more than like maybe, if I make 60 billion, I'll put probably 700 towards the house. If I make 11, 12, 14, 15, I'll put 600. I make 10, I put 500. I put a bit less. That way you're not sure with your money. But most likely I make 14 billion around there. I'll put 600 million towards my house. Something fucking high tech, man. Something nice. Yeah, man. And I'll fund Zanes for $1.6 billion. And the game for 500 million. As I'm blowing a lot of my money. Like 3 billion of my money I just blew. We still have our 11 billion in our bank. Me and my son are so rich. See, everything after that's pocket change. The cars is all pocket change. The vacations is all pocket change. Only a few $1 million in costs. That's all pocket change. Going out to dinner and eating, going to the bar and clubs is pocket change. So I'll be going out to dinner a lot with my significant other, obviously, right? I'll really be eating at home. I'll be going out or getting takeout. I'll get takeout more times than going out. I'll be going out with my significant other like almost like every day. We go out, we eat food, or we get takeout and afford it. $400,000 a year in costs is pocket change if you have Blaze your account. That's pocket change. Yeah. Now I'll be trending, by the way. Yeah. Everything we do is trending. We go out. People just take pictures constantly in videos. It's crazy, man. Yeah. So I'm saying, and the Zane's IP is mine. I own it. I wrote the book. I own the brand. The Gates don't own my own Zanus. They own everything in the world, but the book they don't own. They didn't write it. I own it. That's why God made it so easy for me. Yeah, I'll give you a gift, a creative gift to write an amazing novel. You have the keys to the kingdom. You have to sell to the Gates. And you wrote, the Gates own everything in the world, but the book, the Zane's book, you wrote it, which means you own it. You own the brand. It's my money. It's not theirs. And that's why I'm not selling to them. I'm not going to sell to you when I have my own keys. I can market the book myself. I don't need you to market the book for me. I can market it myself. I have the keys. And you're not touching my money, man. You won't let me touch your money. You're not touching my money either. Yeah, you already have enough money in your bank, and you make your choice around the world. There's no way I'm going to let you take control of my book after what you did to me. No fucking way. You're not touching my money. There you go. Not going to have the Gates do like that, man. No fucking way. But they do my significant other. Yeah. I told you, the amount of money made around the world is $460 trillion. And the Gates control all that. So you can only imagine how much money they're making. Yeah, maybe 10-20% of that money they make. Maybe 80 trillion a year they make, 50 trillion a year they make, 40 trillion a year they make. And they make a big fuss over me making, I don't know, $15-16 million on my book because they're fucking crazy people. They're greedy pigs. You're stealing from us. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I know you're a greedy pig, man. You think I'm stealing from you when you're already making your trillions around the world. You're fucking crazy, man. Oh my god. Greedy pigs. Yeah. You won't let me touch your money. And all of a sudden, when I write my book, you think you deserve to control my book. No, man, you won't let me touch your money. You're not touching my money either. The book money is mine. It's not yours. You're not touching it, man. It's my money. You already have your money around the world. You make your choice around the world. This money for the book is mine. These billions are mine. It's not yours. Because they're crazy, they're going to threaten me. I mean, yeah, I'd rather wake up. Yeah, I know it's scary to die, but I'd rather wake up 1 minute later than I'd be doing, man. I'm actually doing like that, sir. Yeah. I don't want to share with the world with a garbage wife. I don't want you touching my money. I don't want the world being saved and duking like that, man. And my wife crying hours a night because she sees hell. She's garbage and trash. I'm actually doing like that. No way. I'm getting trash leftovers if I sell out, man. Trash leftovers. Garbage, my son. She's trash. She's complete trash and garbage, man. Yeah, man. And now that I made money off my book, my billions off my book, I now have enough money to pay the Hollywood actors their millions, fund movie with my own cash, pay the crewmen their hundreds of thousands. I can afford to pay Eric Rozahaki their rich contract. I can afford to pay them a good contract, a good salary now. Pay Tony a good salary, yeah. Yeah, Eric Rozahaki, I'll pay $15,000 bonus, early second year. And they get $200K the third year, $200K the fourth year. They get another $50,000 bonus after filming is done. And for the Great Escape, they get a $25,000 bonus, signing bonus. They get a $450,000 salary for like 10 months to a year of work. And they get another $25,000 bonus. So they sign a $500,000 deal, which is $300,000 in your bank after taxes. It's a lot of money for them, Samsara. Yeah. Well, Ivan, thank you, man. You changed my life. Yeah, you can now buy your, you're happy now, guys? You can now buy your $500,000, $600,000 house. Easy afford it. A $600,000 house, you're paying like about $4,000 a month mortgage. Depends on how long your mortgage is, but you're paying around $3,700 maybe to $4,000 a month mortgage. You have $250,000, $60,000 in your bank. You easily pay your mortgage. Easily. Still have like a lot of money in your bank. Yeah, easy afford. You can get your high-end cars. Like your like Mercedes, $40,000 Mercedes Benz, BMW, nice fucking cars, man. Yeah, I changed your life. Get your nice couches, get your nice TVs. You know, a nice TV, a nice couches for your living room. Nice clothes. nice stuff for yourself, yeah. That's why the Koko Footy boss will be a bit envious and pissed off when Rez and Aki tell them and Tony tell them they can't work there anymore. They're not going to tell them to work here for me. They don't want to feel like shit. But he'll know because he saw my videos. Yeah, I haven't offered them a job. And the Koko Footy boss is all envious and pissed off. He's pissed off and envious because they're making more than him now. He's the owner of the restaurant. He owns the restaurant now. Rez and Aki are making more than him. That's why he'll be a bit envious and pissed off. That's why they're not going to tell him not to work for me. They're just going to say, yeah, I got another job. I can't work here anymore. He's like, why? Yeah, it's hard. It's a huge opportunity for me. I can't pass this up. Because I offer them a lot of money. They can't refuse that contract, man. Like, Koko Footy, they only make like 45. Resident Hacky make probably around 45K a year around there. Well, Hacky's part-time, but Hacky works another job. Hacky probably makes like $45,000 a year working his jobs. Resident makes like $45,000 a year around there working at Koko Footy. Not bad money. Not bad, but it's not $200,000, right? Yeah, there you go. So they're gonna leave. Of course they're gonna leave. They don't forget they're gonna be saved. They don't want to be left behind. They're saved, and they don't want to pass the opportunity working for my fucking amazing company, man. Getting all those perks, flying on my private jet, the luxury buffet, all you can eat food buffet, the parties. You know what I'm saying? The huge contract. A huge contract, man. 200K is a huge contract, massive contract for Reza Eric Hacky. Yeah. Tony knows whenever make 100K is dishwasher. That's why he's gonna quit over 42. He tells the boss, yeah, after I can only work here for 1 year. After that, I can't work here anymore. Tony would tell the boss that because he got offered a job from my company as my dishwasher. Tony. Some Sarah. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go to get my coffee. I'll be back in a second. I'm still really doing wait. Alright, I'm back, guys. Well, I'm supposed to get my coffee. That's why me and my are gonna be boss, man. We're paying all these guys a lot of money, and their contract is pocket change for our contract. We signed a multi-billion-dollar deal with Amazon, man, and the game too. Yeah. And that's why Rez and Hacky might cry when I offer them that contract. Because they know they're never going to make this in this world, man. Yeah. Your chances of making 200K in this world is not high. Even 100K in this world is not high. And for those who make 100, 200K are very successful in this world. They're not millionaires, but they're successful, man. Most people in the world don't make that. They make their 50, 60, 70, 80K a year. That's how much most people make in the world. 40, 50, 60K a year. That's how much they make. Yeah. So, Sarah? Yeah. I expect Eric, Reza, Hacky, and Tony to work hard because I'm paying them a lot of money. Are they allowed to like stand around and talk sometimes? Of course, you guys are more than welcome to chill for 5 minutes and talk. It's fine as long as you work hard. You have to work hard. I don't pay you 200K to just slack off, especially Hacky, man. Hacky slacks the fuck out of over free. I don't want you slacking off like that, Hacky. You have to work hard, man. Help the chefs with prepping food, cutting all the vegetables and the fruits. You have to help them with prepping everything. Prepping the dough for the pizza. You know what I'm saying? Cutting all the vegetables, cutting all the fruits. The prepping for dessert, prepping for everything. You have to help them out with that. You guys don't have to do as much work because you're the boss of the kitchen, but you have to help the guys with cleaning and help with prepping work and making the food, cooking the food. Samsara? You have to help with that, man. I don't pay you 200K. It's like, oh, you have to work hard. I expect the Hollywood actors for saying it's work hard for me too because I'm paying them their millions. And they will. They're going to work really, really hard because they're getting that fat check every 2 weeks. And they know they're going to get their royalty check for the box office. And they're also going to make their hundreds of thousands in speaking if I go touring for Zanus. And they're going to make their merch money. I was spoiling with all you can eat buffet. They're going to work really hard for me. You pay the actors that kind of contract, and you give them an all you can eat buffet. They're going to work really hard for you, man. The Hollywood actors for Zanus. John Maega, Yvonne, Julia G. Monzu are going to work really hard for me because they're getting paid. And I'm spoiling them with an all you can eat buffet, man. With top notch luxury food, yeah. That's why they're going to beg their ass up. But they're not good for the Great Escape of Keanu Reeves. I'm going to keep saying that. They're not good for the Great Escape of Keanu Reeves. That's the whole point. They're not good, Samsara, for the Great Escape of Keanu Reeves. So if you're gonna rent, yeah, I'm renting a big building off an owner in Switzerland. The owner will tell me, Ivan, you have to make sure your chefs keep the building clean. Otherwise, the owner will complain, Ivan, why is my building a mess? You have to keep it clean. That's why you have to clean it well. Yeah. Eric, Reza, Hacky don't have to mop. They don't have to sweep, but they're responsible for telling the chefs to sweep and mop. Yeah, you guys have to sweep. 4 people sweep, 4 people mop. You have to, and the other guys clean the kitchen, take out the garbage, everything, empty the oil. It's a lot of work, man. Put all the food back in the fridge, all that stuff. Will the chefs be doing dirty work? Oh yeah, you're looking at 3 rushes a day for my movie. You have the breakfast rush, the dinner rush, and dessert rush. So the dishwashers have 3 rushes of washing dishes 3 times. And that's why you pay them 150K. They work hard for you, and you pay Tony 200K. That way he works hard, but he's doing dirty work. And Eric, Reza, Hacky, and the chefs are doing dirty work. They have 3 rushes a day. That's why I'm paying them 200K. They really work hard for me. They're getting 10,000 a month. That's a lot of money. They work hard. Whereas you pay them like 50K, they won't work as hard. They won't work that hard because they're not making that much money. Samsara. Okay money, but not that much money. Samsara. Don't worry about the boss. I'll work hard for you. They work really hard. They don't want to lose that job. Yeah, guys, if we don't work hard, Ivan might not resign us. Eric Reza, Hacky know that. Yeah, they know they're never going to make this anywhere else. That's why they want that $450,000 contract for the Great Escape. You got to work hard. I'm giving you a $50,000 raise for the Great Escape. You want that $40,000 contract? I got $20,000, $50,000 bonus. You got to work hard for Zanes, and I'll give you a raise for the Great Escape. And they're going to work really hard because they're making a lot of money. $200K a year. That's a lot of money, man, for Eric Reza, Hacky. They're now rich. They're rich people now. It's actually funny. Yeah. I'm going to do a thing where the doc team goes to their apartment when they're about to leave, And then for the Great Escape, I'm going to have the doc team film them at their house when they're about to leave to sign their contracts. And you see them, holy shit, these guys don't live in apartments anymore. They actually have nice, like 400, 500, 600 houses. Nice fucking house in Almer, Gatineau, Hall, yeah. They have a nice house now. And they're driving nice cars. They're rich now. I remember when these guys were like making 45K a year, and now they're rich. They have a nice house now. Yeah, you're going to see their nice house. Guys, is it okay if I have the doc team film? Yeah, it's okay. I'll have the doc team film you a little bit in your house when you're about to leave to sign your contract with the Great Escape, and you see their house. They have a nice house now. They don't live in apartments anymore. They're rich now. Yeah, they changed their life. Tony has his own house now too. He made 200K for 2 years. Tony now bought it. He bought his own house too. Tony buys his own house. I'm not gonna have the doc team film Tony. He's a dishwasher, but the head chef's gonna have them film that too. A little bit of it at their house. Yeah. Sir? Yeah. What kind of house do you think Eric Wezahaki will get? Probably a 400,000 to like a 600. Anything over 600,000 is a bit too expensive. If you make 200K a year, you can even afford an 800,000 house. When they make 450K for the Great Escape, they can even afford an 800,000 house. But 800,000 house, you're paying like I don't know, 5,000 a month more. It's a bit pricey, so you gotta be smart with your money. Probably 400, 500, 600,000 house they buy around there in Almer, Hull, or Gatineau. A nice fucking house. A beautiful house. You can afford it, yeah. That's why the Cobra boss will be happy. He's jealous. He's all pissed off because they're saving. He's left behind, and they're making more than him now, man. He makes like probably 65, 70K a year owning the restaurant, and they're making more. They're making way more than him now. He's the owner of that restaurant. Yeah, he's all envious and pissed off the Cobra boss. It's actually funny. All the Cobra employees are Envy, Reza, Hacky, and Tony. Yeah. Will they give word? No, they won't. They don't want anyone taking the job. Tony will not give word. Rez and Hacky are not going to give word. They're selfish. They don't want anyone taking their head chef job. Eric won't give word either. Some chefs that Eric knows might ask Eric for word. Hey man, you give Ivan a good word. Eric said, I don't worry about giving word. He doesn't give word either because Eric doesn't want anyone taking his job. He's making a lot of money. Eric will be richer than Rez and Hacky because he owns a restaurant. He probably makes maybe 70, 80K a year owning R&D. So he's making money owning his own restaurant. He's also making a lot of money. He's making more working for me, but he's making his restaurant money. He's also making his money working for me. So Eric will be rich, man. Living a rich fucking life. Yeah, he's rich now. Yeah. He was an engineer. He has a degree in engineering from McMaster University in Hamilton. And his parents wanted him to do engineering, but his real love was being a chef. So he was on MasterChef Canada season 1. He won that season. He won the show, and now he owns R&D with Alvin, one of the chefs of the show, one of the best chefs in the world. And now he's working for me. He's making a lot of money as a chef of my company, obviously. $200K, $400K for $43,000 for Zanus, $500K for the Grace game. That's a lot of money for Eric. He's now rich. He's really rich. Living an amazing life, yeah. He's working for my company. Eric, I need you to train Reza Haki. I'll train him and everything. Yeah, I'll train him, Ivan. He trains him, and Reza and Haki become amazing chefs. My company, I'm sorry. I no longer have to wash those fucking dishes, man. When I work now I'm the star of my movie. I don't have to worry about taking all the garbage, washing all the dishes like I do at Dinty's and Coco Fruity. I'm the boss now. I don't have to do that dirty work. I'm still doing dirty work. I'm acting the movie, but the chefs are doing way more work than the actors, right? Acting in a movie is a lot of work, but it's not as much work as dishwashing and cooking food, man. It's a lot of fucking work. 3 rushes a day, that's dirty work, man. That's dirty fucking work. Because I'm going to have 3 sections in the building. Or I might have just one big section. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I'm going to have a big kitchen. Imagine 1,500 people eating like 2-3 plates. You do the math how much food you have to make, how much dishes you have to wash. That is dirty work. 3 times a day, 3 rushes a day. That's why you pay the dishwashers $150K, and then Tony is the boss. He gets his $200K, and you pay the head chefs the $3,000 deal. $200K, throw your $200K for that, whether they work hard for you. Because they're doing dirty work. Because I'm paying a lot of money, you expect to do a lot of work. Even though this is dirty work, like, you know what I'm saying? Ivan's paying us a lot of money, we gotta work hard for him. Yeah, I'm paying a lot of money, you gotta work hard for me, man. I'm paying you $200K for a reason, because you're gonna be doing a lot of work. You're looking at 3 rushes a day. Breakfast, dinner, and dessert. Something fucking crazy, man. For the chefs. That's dirty work. Because Eric Reza Haki are getting their $10,000 check every month. They're gonna work hard. That's a lot of money in your bank, man. That's a lot of money. 10 grand a month. They're making that money, yeah. I know it's yeah. It's actually funny. John, please. I will, man. Don't worry about it. Don't say he doesn't give word. I'm not giving you word. If I ask for a word, you wouldn't give me either. I'm not giving you words. I'm gonna get word, obviously, John Baker, right? Yeah. I farted. Oh, that's gross. Yeah. Well, the Coco Fruity boss asked Resident Haki for a word. Yeah, he will. Because he knows they're lucky. He's obviously gonna ask for word, but they're not gonna get word. Hey man, can you tell Ivan? No, I'm saying. Well, no. No. If Resident Haki don't tell him that they're working for me, he won't ask for word. But he might say, hey, what company are you working for? Yeah, I'm working for this company. But they might not tell it's my company, obviously. But if they do tell him, which they most likely won't, that they're working for me, he's going to ask for word. All the Coco employees are going to beg these guys for word. Because they all want that $150,000 contract. Most people in the world don't make that. A lot of money. Some Sarah? Yeah.